Everybody's talking about this Chrisean Rock and Jaidyn. And I just want to say it's so sad that these girls cannot find or no man want to be with them. No straight man want to be with Jaidyn. No straight man want to be with Chrisean. I would imagine if straight men really wanted to be with them, they would opt out for the straight man. But because no man want to be with them, they have to tolerate the down low gay man. And am I calling Blueface homosexual down low? No, I'm not. I don't know him from a can of paint. But these women, every time they get mad, they say he's gay and they say he's doing some gay stuff. So I'm going to assume they're telling the truth and they're not liars, considering one is such a devout Christian. And Christians don't lie. That's not what they do. Hint, hint, right? Don't make me laugh. So I've been seeing some reports about Chrisean Rock and Jaidyn, and I was like, well, let me put my mouth on this because this is a representation of Latino women and Black women, and I just think that this Latino woman and Black woman is giving Black women a bad rep. But is it giving a Black woman and Latino women a bad rep, or are they a representation of a group of Black women out here and a group of Latino women out here that cannot find a straight man to save their life because straight men just don't want them. They don't want to be bothered with them. So I want to know, what do you guys think? If they could get a straight man, do you think they'll opt to get a straight man? Press one if you feel like they wish they can get a straight man, but they can't get a straight man because no straight man want to be with them. The only man they can get is gay men. But no straight man want to be with Jaidyn. No straight man want to be with Chrisean. If they did, then why won't they just get a straight man? Because clearly no straight man want to be with them. I mean, that's just makes common sense, right? All right. So are you guys ready to do some reaction? I see you guys in here. How y'all doing? What's going on? You lying for real, for real? I'm not lying. Why would I have to lie? Don't let me bring the fan out, baby. I don't got to lie about nothing. Yes, Queen, pull all your mouth and opinion on this. I was waiting for you. Well, thank you, Chris Rock, because here I am, baby. Woo, woo. I just think it's horrible. Chrisean Rock is so desperate for gay men. Even though I think she's a lesbian, I think she's an undercover lesbian. And remember, her fear is for her son to be a homosexual. Before she gave birth, she said, I just hope he's not a homosexual. She never said, I hope my baby don't come out or disabled. She was just clearly, how Blueface said that baby private part is. I think he may be an asexual. Okay. But Blueface put that out there. Let me remind you guys, press 2 if you guys remember when Blueface put pictures of Chrisean Rock baby private out and they said it was messed up and it was dysfunctional and it just looked all effed up and they need to have surgery on that thing. And then they said the nuts was just so huge. I mean, that baby is all fucked up, right? And the reason why the baby is fucked up is because Chrisean Rock, she has failed to be a great mother even when the baby was in her womb. I mean, this situation with Chrisean Rock and being a mother is just a failure. It was a failure from the damn start. I mean, before she even had this baby, how many other babies have she unalived? A lot, a lot. So it's crazy. And they said she's crashing out now because she wants Blueface to pick Nivea. But I thought y'all said that she was, didn't y'all say that she was saved and filled with the Holy Ghost? Can we talk about y'all saved motherfuckers? I steady got to talk about y'all. You know why? Because Chrisean Rock, she is a Christian Black woman. And I want to know, this is how a lot of Christian Black women operate? Okay, my mama's a Christian Black woman, but she don't operate like this. But I still feel like some of her ideas being a Christian Black woman is delusional. It does not make sense to me. So I was hoping that some of y'all can help make it make sense. So how do you make this make sense? Okay, you said you got delivered from Blueface, but yet you are spazzing out. You want Blueface to leave his current baby mother, which he's having a family with, for you. So did God not work? I mean, was it when she said God delivered her? Was that a lie? Or did God say I delivered you and did he lie? Who lied? Somebody lied. Because delivered is to be delivered. Never have to do again. You're not thinking about it no more. You are delivered. You can be around it. Temptation can come so hard on you, and you're still not going to indulge because you are delivered. If you are still suffering with temptation, you're not delivered. You're not. But she said on multiple occasions she's delivered from Blueface and she's living a certain lifestyle, but yet she's fighting, she's fornicating, she's on all this shit. So that don't make sense to me. It don't. So hopefully y'all can figure that out. Let me know. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on out here in these streets. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna go with here. Let's do some reacting. All right. Do y'all want to start with Chrisean Rock or do y'all want to start with Jaidyn? Pick one. All right. Put in the comment section. Do we want to start with Chrisean Rock or Jaidyn? And look at Chrisean Rock. Does she look like a lady? Is she dressed like a lady? Huh? No, she dressed like a nigga with no clothes on. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, ladies. I just feel like women that have tattoos is so masculine. Am I the only one that feel that way? Press one if you feel that women with tattoos is very masculine. I think it's so manly. And I think it's so antichrist because Jesus don't want you to mark up your body, you know? But I've always think that women with tattoos is so manly. And then she got the tattoo on her neck, on her face. If that ain't masculine energy, I don't know what is. Why would you want to mark up your beautiful soft skin? I know I wouldn't, honey. Okay. Oh my God, I gotta look what y'all saying in the comments. Jaidyn said Nivea over here, they are letting a man hit on her child and kick her in the back pregnant into a pool. Damn, all facts. Well, yeah, and you know, Nivea said that Blueface is a homosexual too, right? Press two, because I don't want you guys to think that I'm making this up. I'm not. I have no dog in this fight. I don't care who's gay, who's straight. I support gay men. Hell, I even support down low men. Yes, I do. I support down low men. I support the whole rainbow community. But for you females, you cannot keep on telling me a man is gay when you're mad at him and then you want to circle the block and you're so desperate for him. But this is the man you willing to fight for. This is the down low gay man you are selling your soul for. So just shut the fuck up at this point. And it really goes to show that women, these are biological women, Black women, Latino women, and albino women, they will sell their soul for a down low man. And I'm going to assume the reason why they have to tolerate a down low man, a man that don't even want to be with them clearly, is because straight men don't want them. I mean, I just don't think straight men want you. Okay. That's the only thing I can make it up because you claim you don't like the gay side. So I'm thinking, okay, you want a straight man, but no straight man wants your ass. Okay. Hello? Oh, press 8 if no straight man want the ass. These straight men not want to put up with no Jaidyn or no Chrisean Rock or no, what her name? Nivea. Ooh, honey. So if you are a woman and you want a straight man, don't be like Chrisean Rock. Don't be like Jaidyn. Don't be like Nivea. Okay, because the only man you're gonna get is a down low man that's gonna use you like you want to be used. Okay. All right. I mean, that's the. I mean, that's. Can anybody else make sense of this shit? I mean, all right. So who we going with first? All right, I'm just gonna play Chrisean Rock. Let's go. Let's see what she's saying.
Hear me out. If I wanted that nigga to be my nigga, everybody want the truth. I keep playing the sideline like it's soft. If I wanted that nigga, that would be my nigga. Period. If I want.
Did that sound like a lady? Or does that sound like a man? I want to know. Press 3 if that sounds like a man. Press 5 if that sounds like a lady. Where is the Christian feminine energy? Huh? I mean, she sounds straight like a nigga. Okay. And it's nothing wrong with that. I love studs. I love lesbians. I love trans men, born female, transition as a man. I have nothing against studs or lesbians and nothing like that. I'm just calling it for what I see it. I see this as a stud or a man, a man trapped in a woman's body. Well, she might as well just transition, okay? Oh man, she sound like a whole dude. Okay. Oh, if I want that nigga, I can have that nigga. If I want that nigga, I can have that nigga. Damn. Okay. All right.
The house, that would be my house, period.
And this makes me believe this is why straight men would not want to be with this, because she's a man inside, and I don't think straight men want to be with this woman. Okay, well, or women like this. Okay, yeah. So if you see a man and he has a girlfriend or a plaything like Chrisean, Nivea, or Jaidyn, that's a down low man, because no straight man is going to be with this. They're not going to be attracted to this. So, yeah, that's my observation.
I want that shit right now. Too much toxicity. Nobody growing. It's all trauma. Hear me out. If I wanted that nigga to be my name.
All right, this sounds delusional. She says she doesn't want to be bothered with trauma. Your whole life is trauma. I mean, literally, her whole life is trauma. Without BLUEFACE in it, she was still going through a lot of trauma. Your child is trauma. Your family is trauma. Your lifestyle is trauma. I mean, you are a big T for fucking trauma. I'm so lost. And you still hanging out with BLUEFACE, which is trauma. In my mind, if you don't want to be with trauma, you're not going to be around BLUEFACE. You're not going to even be turned on to that, because you're turned off to. BLUEFACE is a big walking trauma. He likes trauma for likes and views. The only thing is, you're in denial of your trauma, and BLUEFACE claims his trauma. That's the only fucking difference, but y'all the same. Y'all the same. So I think that's very delusional on her part. She claims she don't want this lifestyle, but she always seek out this lifestyle, and she represents the lifestyle of trauma.
If I wanted that house, that would be my house. I don't want that house. I want the new house.
Do you hear herself? She wants a house. She can afford her own house. Chrisean Rock, I'm going to assume, has a lot of money. She has a lot of money. This girl says she's getting paid over 100K a week. She got paid a lot by Zeus Network, what she calls Satan Network, but she took Satan money. The Christians I grew up with, if they felt like a person was Satan, they're not going to want to take Satan money, but she takes Satan money, but she's a Christian. That don't make sense to me. Okay. But yeah. Can you guys explain this in the comment section? I will wait, because I don't get it. It's just, why would she want a person of trauma new house? She says she wants a new. Did she say she wants BLUEFACE new house? Press 3 so we won't make no lies. She says she want BLUEFACE new house. When this girl can afford her own house, she can buy a fucking neighborhood if she wanted to. She got the money. She got the funds for it. But yet she wants BLUEFACE house, the trauma house. And she's saved, and she's a Christian, and she's been delivered. Y'all are full of lies. You're just liars and just delusional. All right.
I want this nigga. I want that nigga to grow up and mature into a better man. Then that's my nigga.
Hold on. Let's recap.
What?
We want the new house. It's gonna be a new house.
That's my house.
New house coming.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Everybody want the truth. I keep playing the sideline like it's soft. If I wanted that nigga, that would be my nigga.
All right. So let's go to Jaidyn. We'll come back to Chrisean Rock. Now, reading this, can we just get into the article? It says Jaidyn Alexis goes off on BLUEFACE after claiming he said their kids were replaceable. Okay. How is my thoughts about this? It's coming from BLUEFACE. Jaidyn, you failed as a woman because you opened your legs for BLUEFACE. I'm just sorry. If you are opening your legs for a man like BLUEFACE, trust me, BLUEFACE have never been a gentleman a day in his life. I mean, did he act like he was a gentleman? Probably for 5 seconds. I mean, he cannot act that long. He's always been a douchebag. He's always been the D. So if you open your legs for a man like that, you chose to lay down with a dog and you know what's up. I mean, BLUEFACE saying this is typical. Am I shocked that BLUEFACE said this? No, this is typical BLUEFACE. This is how BLUEFACE always been. And you had multiple babies by this man. Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong. He never going to marry you. You don't require marriage. I don't understand. I don't get it. But she's a lesbian too. All these damn lesbians. Y'all don't think it's funny? She's a lesbian too. Huh? These lesbians with these down low homosexuals. Maybe it's just a pair, you know? Lesbians and gay men. Now I'm just saying. She's a lesbian too. She just opened with her lesbianism. Chrisean is on a down low with her lesbianism, but she's open. Damn. Don't let me find out the albino girl lesbian too. Okay. She might be. So it says he need to get that thong out of his behind and get busted open. If that's not gay, I don't know what it is. Is that gay? Press 1 if it's gay. Okay. I don't know what woman would say that about a straight man. Even if she's mad about a straight man, she's upset about her straight man. I've never heard a woman say her man was gay or do all this if she's mad. You know, my parents been mad at each other before. I've never heard my mom say anything gay about my father or my stepfather. Have yours? I want to know. I mean, your parents, I'm sure, got mad at each other. Press 5 if your mother ever said that your father was a homosexual, something alluding to your dad being a homosexual when she was mad at him. Press 9 if your mother never accused your daddy of being gay. And this is not the first time she's done this. She does this a lot. I mean, all the women do it. I mean, she's not the only one. Nivea says he's gay. Chrisean Rock says he's gay. So I'm going to assume to believe that he's a down low gay man. I'm just going to assume that. He's not out gay. And I don't think he should come out the closet. The reason why, because it's going to change his brand. If you down low, stay your ass down low. It works for you. You know, it works for you. Just because I call you down low don't mean I want your ass to come out the closet. You come out the closet if you want to. It's going to fuck your brand up. So if you down low, you making money and people assume, just keep the brand. That's what I say. Shit. When you come out the closet, you're not going to get a fucking cookie. And life is not going to be better or sweeter. It's just not. Shit. So, you know, I'm not even concerned about these men, to be honest with you, because one thing about men, they gonna survive. These men are not out here complaining or crying. I don't hear Blueface really complaining about situations. He make money off of this situation. It's the women that's complaining. It's the women that's heartbroken. It's the women that's crying every day. So I'm more concerned in getting their ass together because a man is always going to be a man. A man is tough enough. He got this. I'm not worried about no man. So yeah, let's hear what this homegirl got to say.
Pissed. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed. My blood is boiling. And I think it's really funny how motherfuckers try to try me. Who should I start with first? The two prostitutes or the baby daddy? Who?
I think you should start with yourself first. I think you need to look in the mirror, Jaidyn, and start with yourself first. You can't get mad at those other women because you chose to lay up with this man. You bust your legs up with this man. You should have chose better. You should have had higher standards for yourself. You effed your kids up in this situation. And that goes for all the women. But for a woman to get upset at other women, I think that's delusional. I think you should get upset with you. You chose this man. Blueface ain't forced itself on you. You was not raped. It was not back in the day. You know, back in the day, women didn't have a right to marry who they wanted to marry. It was basically the man picked the woman, right? And the women didn't have any say so. That's history. Know your history. Press 4 if you know that's history, all right? So it doesn't work because you chose to be with Blueface. Women have freedom. Women been having freedom to choose their mates for years, and they still fuck up because they don't know how to pick a good man. Or they don't know how to pick a straight man. Or maybe straight men don't want your ass. Or maybe good men don't want your ass. Maybe you just can't get a good man because they don't find value in your ass. So now you got to reduce yourself to be with any nigga that you can get with. And you mad because you picked his ass. I mean, that's how I see it. That's how I see it. So I don't think she should get mad at any woman but yourself. You didn't need those kids at the time. Hell, you should have just kept your legs closed and messed around with them lesbians. And you would have been a better woman. You would have been a better situation than to do what you did with this dude. So that's on you. That's on you. Okay. That is on you. That's how I feel about it. They said she's a hooker too. Really? I thought she was just a lesbian. But they said, a time out. Who's she selling that shit for? Well, I guess they do have a plus size division. They got a box division. I mean, anybody can make money off of social media, sharing your body parts because somebody gonna buy it. Somebody gonna find you sexy. Hey, if drag queens, a man putting on a wig, people find them very sexy. You know how much these men that put on wigs, how much they make from escorting? A lot of money. So, honey, if they can make a lot of money with some manly big ass feet, I'm sure you can make some coins too. But that's if you want to do that. Everybody don't want to subject themselves in a freaky way. But guess what? You got DoorDash, y'all can do Uber Eats, Walmart might still be hiring because AI about to take over Walmart anyway. Who else hiring? It's a lot of stores out here. McDonald's hiring, Wendy's hiring, Burger King hiring, Applebee's hiring, So you don't always have to make that money. And then on social media, just get on here and run your mouth. Social media is always up. You got streamers. You got so much money to make money. You can learn how to do hair. You can learn how to do plumbing and electrician. I mean, there's so much, So she don't got to be a escort if she don't want to. But I just never saw her as a. Oh my God. Look at Jaidyn body. It's those all tattoos. Press 7 if those are tattoos. Look, any woman that got tattoos, I'm not talking about a little bitty tattoo, like initial tattoo. But all these tattoos, it is masculine as hell to me. It is so masculine for a female to have her body tatted up. And from the looks of it, look like Jaidyn is tatted up. Blueface like masculine energy women, and these women like gay men secretly. They just want their men to be called straight. And they like masculine flamboyantness. The flamboyant that's not feminine, but the flamboyant that's masculine presenting. Yeah. So feminine masculine flamboyantness is a man that's loud, rah, 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 always gotta be seen, always gotta be he wants you to notice his ass for his clothes or his flashiness, all this, all that. That's flamboyantness. It's just masculine. It's just, mass and masculinity portraying. So that's what they like, clearly. But let's go.
I really need to know. So let's start with the baby mama. He needs to get that thong out of his fucking ass crack.
Did you hear that? He needs to get that thong out his ass crack. Somebody says, we don't want no gay men, girl. Shut the fuck up. Clearly you do. If you don't want no gay men, then why you keep on circling the track for his ass? If you don't want no gay men, straight men tell you what type of woman they want. Why don't you pander to the straight man if that's what you want? Straight men are not going to deal with you. Only person that's going to deal with your masculine ass is a down low man. And you know it. You know it. Hell, you know it. And that's what, you know it. Shit. You mad because you got a baby with a down low nigga? That's on you, ho. Learn how to be a lady and maybe you can attract a straight dude. How about that? Okay. You love me, bitch. I thought you was hating on me. I love you too then, ho. I love you too then. Okay? I love the love. It says, girl, Gigi, that's why Blue likes to be with Crack Rock often because they like to role play a lot allegedly. Well, yeah. Well, she likes to stick her men feet in her mouth. I don't think that's feminine. I think that's very masculine. Toe sucking. What do y'all think about that? Do you think eating feet or sucking on toes? Do you think that's feminine or masculine? Press 1 if it's masculine. Press 3 if it's feminine. I'm not sucking on no toes. Okay? I'm not sucking on no man's toes. I'm not putting No. Get a man to do that. You better get a man to suck on your damn toes. That's what men do. I'm not doing that. Did y'all see that video? And let you know Chrisean Rock don't got no shame. She don't got no shame with her Christian ass. Did y'all see a video where she put that dude Bino? And he is not attractive at all. Ooh. I couldn't even look at his behind and get turned on and nothing like that. But Chrisean Rock, she put his feet in her mouth. Do y'all remember that? Yeah. And he just loved it, didn't he? He loved it like a princess. He loved it like a hoe. He was like, yeah, suck on them toes. He was wiggling his toes in her mouth. And she was just slobbing on him like it was cornbread, like it was corn on a cob, girl. And she had the nerve to look at the camera while doing it too. She ain't had no shame. And if she doing that on camera, could you imagine what she doing behind closed doors? They said she's eating ass. That's what they said. They said Blueface love it. And didn't Chrisean recently come out here and say that try to clown him because she was eating the groceries? She said he likes his groceries ate and she loves to do it. And then you got Nivea, the albino girl. She's always talking about how big his butt is. Did y'all hear about that? Press 2 if you heard about the albino girl, Nivea, talking about how big Blueface butt is. And he don't do nothing but like blush. She talk about how big his butt is all the time. I've never known Blueface have a butt. I guess he wore all them baggy pants, but she said it's big. And she be, exercising her fingers up in there, doing a 1-2 workout. Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm not making this shit up. So, they like these men. They like, because straight men don't want to be with them. I'm telling you, a straight man ain't gonna want to be with them.
He'd be getting busted open by all these bitches talking about me. Did this motherfucker go to this?
She said busting open body. So that means putting a strap on? Huh? And I'm not trying to shame no man. I'm going to say that again. I'm not trying to shame men. It's a lot of men that like women to strap on, and they like to bottom for biological women. And I don't feel any type of way about that. I feel like, do you, brother, I guess y'all gonna keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. And it's a lot of women that clearly does it. It's a lot of women that eat men's groceries. Trick Daddy, he's a rapper. He said he got a whole bunch of beautiful girls that eat his groceries. And women lie a lot. I mean, men lie too. Both of y'all lie. Females and males, y'all lie. Okay? Because you'll hear women, I ain't doing that. That's nasty. I'm not doing that shit. And they be the main ones doing it. Because Trick Daddy got a whole group of women that's eat a booty gang. Okay? And then when you go to Dubai, I'm sure y'all heard about those women that allow those men to boo-boo on them. Press 1 if you heard about that. Right? And they get money for that. But these are the same women. Oh, that's nasty. I would never. These bitches do all this. These are the same bitches that say, I would never date a gay man. I would never be with a down low man. And they steady spinning the block for down low men. Okay? They liars. They lie. These are the same bitches that say, I'm not going to tolerate a man cheating on me. A man cheating on her ass. Why is she still staying? He cheated on you again. You still stand. You cheat on you again. You still stand. But I thought you said you're not going to tolerate that. Women lie. Men know you are a liar. You always say, I'm not going to tolerate a man to beat me. He go upside your head, verbally assault you, slap the shit out of you, but your ass still stay. Your word don't mean shit. And same with the men. Y'all both lie. Y'all both lie.
This internet and said my kids are replaceable. I know you're not talking about Javon and Journey. I just know you're not. You better hope on your last day that you're not talking about Javon and Journey. You better not be. My kids will never be replaceable. You tried to replace them with that last baby. Look how that turned out. This baby still won't pop. It'll never be Javon and Pinkface. I'm sorry, it won't be. You're a shitty ass person. You're a disgusting ass person. And I'm sorry. No nigga that's getting knocked out on Hollywood Boulevard can talk to me. I don't talk to niggas like you. You're a...
Don't she sound masculine? Press 1 if she sound masculine. Press 2 if she sound feminine. She sound like a man. She sound just as hard as Chrisean does. I mean, how she talk, how she carries herself. I mean, I feel like why even come out here and say all this? I mean, this makes you look bad. How is he going to replace your kids? I don't understand. Can you help me? Is he going to... I don't know, what the fuck does that even mean? Do you even know what that means? Can somebody in the comments tell me, what does that mean? Replacing your kids. What does that exactly mean? What does it entail? It sounds like something that's full of bull crap. Is he going to kill your kids? He's not going to unalive their ass and get some new kids and call them their name. That's replacing them or trying to replace them. Is he going to spend more time with the other kids? Possibly. But hell, why would you want that man to be around your kids anyway? Didn't y'all all say he's a pedo? He's not safe around kids. He always pushing sexuality around kids. He got kids around strippers. Why? I don't give a damn biological father or not. Do you know how many biological fathers touch their own daughters and sons? Huh? Do you know how many biological fathers are abusive and harmful to their own kids? I don't think that you guys know or remember. It's a lot of that goes on. When you ask people who touched on you is always somebody in the family member. And a lot of times it's their motherfucking biological father. So shit, I would see this as a blessing. Because why would you even want to be associated with this man that y'all steady drag and you steady say he's horrible, he's a pedo, he's a homosexual, he's the worst, he's abusive, but you bitch is still spinning the block. To me, you must like the shit. You must like it. You go up and down like a damn yo-yo. And is this the representation of Black women and Latino women? Because they're very popular. A lot of people love them. So if you love these girls, I'm assuming that you just like them. You see yourself in them. You can relate to them because that's what you go through. And they represent you. Representation matters. So that's how I'm assuming, and that's what I'm seeing it, honey. Shout out to Blanco, donated $5. Thank you, baby. I love you. Sending you G. Thank you, Blanco. I appreciate it. Jaidyn, Latino. She's Asian and white. Damn, really? I thought she was Latino. Well, Asian and white. I don't see the Asians. I thought Asians were small. I really thought all Asians were small, but I guess you got some big wide back Asians. Okay, and I can, maybe the white. I could have swore she Latino, Blanco. You sure she not speaking Spanish? Huh? Child, I thought she was Latino. Gigi is mean BLUEFACE replacing his kids with his time or being with new children with other women. Okay, well, thank you. Well, she should say that. That's not, I mean, he just talking shit when he's replacing. I don't get it. Replacing. I'm going to replace them. Okay, spending time. As long as he's not harming your kids, shit. Why would you, if BLUEFACE was y'all biological sons or daughters' father, would y'all want him around your kids? Press 1 if you want him around your kids if that was the biological. Press 7 if you don't. I would want BLUEFACE around my kids. I don't give a damn if he's the biological. Biologicals are just as dangerous as non-biological. Hell, biologicals would do stuff to the kids and thinking it's okay because they have biological and they think they can do whatever they want to do. He is a bad influence on the kids. Clearly, he's a bad influence on society. And then she's going to follow it up. Well, I don't talk to niggas that get punched in the face. So BLUEFACE got knocked out and in the streets of LA, but they said that he did get back up and he did beat the person up. But okay, you don't get knocked down by men like that. You emasculated him, saying that he liked to get his back blown out. But you want your kids around him? Is this what you want your kids to be like? Hell, if he say he replaces my kids, I'm like, thank God, it's an honor. All I want you to do is run that child support, nigga. Just run that child support check and we good. Okay? But like I said, that's why I say, these girls, they say one thing, but she want BLUEFACE to be in her life and giving her D on the side and spending time and being putting his influence on their kids, because that's what you're going to get. You're going to get BLUEFACE influence. You want BLUEFACE influence on your kids. And I'm not going to say a father, because father, y'all feel like a father, y'all be having this fantasy in your head of what a father and what a mother is. So I'm not going to say that, because clearly in y'all head, y'all don't get it. It don't click for you. So I'm going to say BLUEFACE influence. Don't that sound more? That sound better. And that sounds like what's actually going on. You want BLUEFACE influence on your kids. Fuck a father, because he's not the ideal father figure. He would never be. He has a BLUEFACE influence. You want the BLUEFACE influence on your kids. That's what you want. Okay. I wouldn't want no BLUEFACE influence on my kids. Hell no.
Bum. You're a loser. Like, I don't talk to niggas like you.
He's a loser. but you upset that the loser don't want to spend time with your kids? Wouldn't that be a blessing? Thank you, Jesus. He got some new motherfucking bastard kids that he can spend time with and leave my kids alone. And I want my kids to have a better influence. I don't want my kids to have a blue face influence. And then you're going to have to be around these other half brothers and half sisters involved in their toxic relationship, because it's never going to stop. Blueface is going to be like this when he gets 60, 70, 50 years old. He's not going to stop. This is just who he is. And he's going to traumatize those kids. So, that's on her. So we already talked. Let me play this again, but everybody keep playing this clip.
If I wanted that nigga, it would be my nigga. If I wanted that house, that would be my house. I don't want that house. I want the new house. I don't want this nigga. I want that nigga to grow up and mature into a better man. Then that's my nigga.
Hold on. Let's recap.
What?
That don't make no sense. You want this man to grow up and be a better man. Jesus wants you to stop fornicating. Jesus wants you to get yourself together and take care of that baby and put some clothes on. Why she don't even got no clothes on? Oh, I don't understand this. So even if he is better or he acts a pretend, you can't change nobody. They are who they are. It's like you trying to change a gay man to be a straight man. That's delusional. A gay man always going to be a gay man. A straight man always going to be a straight man. A bisexual man always going to be a bisexual man. But she says when he get better, then she's want to deal with, you going to deal with him, his other baby mama, his other baby mama, his other baby mama, and the other baby mamas. Who wants to deal with that shit? Somebody that's kind of loco? That's crazy shit. That's crazy. That is crazy. But is this what black women contending with? Is what y'all want? There's so many straight men out here, right? What's the percentage of black straight men? Put it in the comment section. I want to know, what do y'all think the percentage of black straight men is? Because I'm seeing a whole bunch of straight men that are black and they don't even have kids. Did y'all know that? It's a lot of them that don't have kids. I mean, she can get a black straight man that don't have kids that's a Christian. Why is she not meeting no man in a church? Why is she not meeting a Christian man? Huh? Why is she not meeting a Christian man? Because she don't want no motherfucking Christian man, and she ain't no Christian. She man, please. Man, please. Huh? All right. Well, this is this.
What you gonna say? Leave? You ain't gonna say leave?
No.
He didn't say leave.
He low key wanted me to barge my way through the door, and he act like I was strong.
I ain't gonna lie.
Chad, I didn't want to look like the aggressor. You feel me?
Right. If you was petty, like.
She didn't want to look like the aggressor. She's always the man. She always the aggressor. Going up to somebody's house, that's the aggressor. Knocking on their door, it's an aggressor. Girl, you wanted to bomb that door down. And Blueface. And why would you want to do that to another woman? Why would she want to do that to another woman? Why? Because she don't like women either. She probably like them sexually, but she hate them. Y'all hate each other. And hold on, what race is Nivea? Is she black? Is she white? What is Nivea? I don't know what race she is. Because, Blueface don't like them black. He like them mix and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, This is sad. Well, look, y'all, I'm going to be going out of here. I love you guys, and I see y'all sooner than later. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.